I'm sick and tired of arguing it, bro. It's so annoying, bro. It's every week. I'm done. The Premier League's over. Khalas, finish. Champions League. Let's focus on that.
Don't focus on shit.
Let me talk about.
You guys don't win the Champions League.
Let me talk about
something else, man.
What are you gonna focus on?
Yeah?
What are you gonna focus?
It's not about me.
What do you focus
on? It's not about me.
No. But
it's not about me.
I'm gonna focus on Champions League.
It's not about my team.
You can tell me what you want me to focus on, but I'm gonna focus on what I want to focus on.
It's not about my team.
But what should you focus on?
We'll get into that later.
You need to focus on what manager you want to bring in next. Focus on fixing that leak in the toilets of your stadium.
Yeah.
You need to worry about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus on Champions League. You focus on what you need to focus on.
So you won't win it.
I'm gonna focus on Champions League.
Don't focus on it.
Why?
You watch it. Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch it, and I'll focus.
Tune in.
Yeah, you tune into our games as well.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of the FTF podcast, full-time footy show. Okay, it's another week, another episode, another PL roundup, and another man in the hot seat. Actually, probably a bit lukewarm, sorry.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm, because it's not too hot, I wouldn't say.
I'm used to it, man.
You escaped the hot seat today. By the way, guys, if you don't know, he's an Arsenal fan. He's a United fan. No one's repping their team today. I'm a Chelsea fan. You want to introduce yourselves? Go on, guys.
They know me already.
Some guys might be new though.
Yeah.
Acting like we're famous already.
Yeah, don't be that guy, man.
I'm known all over the world. No, I'm not.
Okay, gosh.
Cut out, yeah. Listen, we're back again, man. Hammered here.
Why are you doing the humble thing, bro?
Because I'm ashamed to be here.
Oh, okay, fairs.
I have nothing to say about my team. Nothing good.
Go on, Jam.
I'm on FTF Jam. I'm here. I'm upset today, guys.
As you can tell, the energy is very low. And as you can tell, I'm very happy today.
Jam's funny.
But yes, guys, let's get straight into the episode. Make sure you guys follow up all the socials. Like, comment, and subscribe as usual. 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing a giveaway. We said it before, we'll say it again. At 1,000 subscribers, you might win 2 shirts if we're nice. One of these beautiful shirts. But yes, let's get straight into it. Arsenal versus Liverpool at the Emirates 2-2. Very interesting game. What is your thoughts?
The title race is over. Let's focus on FA Cup and Champions League, guys.
By the way, guys, he did predict Arsenal to win the Premier League in our predictions video. If you haven't gone, watch that. Go.
I'm exhausted.
Exhausted?
I'm exhausted.
So what is Mo then? If you're exhausted?
I'm exasperated. I am cooked. I can't do it anymore. What the I literally, you guys, like, obviously in a worse position than us, but this is just draining mentally. I feel like I'm out there with the guys losing. It's just,
You're out there with the guys losing.
And I'm finished.
What about?
Let's talk about a positive. Saka came back, scored.
Yeah.
Great goal.
Fantastic goal. Screaming my head off when he scored.
What was the thing going midweek where they were hiding him in training? What was that about?
Nah, everyone does that, man.
No, everyone does not do that.
Everyone does that.
No, everyone doesn't.
But when a player is not, when the speculation around them starting, especially when you got a good team that you're gonna come up against, you're gonna do what you can to make the opposition manager
throw them off a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a bit strange. I haven't seen that before.
Anything that Arteta does, you're gonna say is strange.
No, I'm just saying, like, you were hiding him from the cameras.
If Pep did it, he'd say, "Oh, genius." Arteta.
But Pep wins though. He wins stuff, so Pep can do whatever he wants. I can talk about what Arteta does because he hasn't won anything.
Exactly.
So yeah, just hiding your player from the world was a bit crazy.
Acting like it's Drake's son. I didn't play from the world, bro.
So yeah, obviously 2-2. You were leading 1-0.
Who scored the goals for everyone?
You tell them.
Saka scored.
Saka scored for Arsenal. Don't tell me. Saka. Who scored for Arsenal, man?
Saka scored first, then Van Dijk equalised, then Moreno scored, and then Salah equalised.
Yep. Arsenal, another set-piece goal.
Yeah.
Another set-piece goal.
And another set-piece conceded.
I have a hot take.
Done.
Okay. Another video, but okay.
I don't know if I said this before, but I'll say it anyways. I think Arteta is closer to Jose Mourinho than he is to Pep Guardiola. I think there's an image of Arteta playing beautiful football, free-flowing football, pressing up, and
that image is not there anymore.
It's not there.
Everyone knows the sort of coach Arteta is. He prides himself.
Can you not say the word today?
In defending.
Don't say the word today.
The T word.
Don't say that word.
He is though.
No.
He's clearly watched clips of.
Yo, Joe, stop.
He has watched. He watched clips and he's learnt From the best of the best.
Pep Guardiola.
No.
Talking about
Yo,
Samba.
stop.
I am talking
Yo,
about...
I'm not putting that in the video. Stop.
Yeah, no, well, bro.
It's clearly Arteta's idol.
Yo, stop. I'm not putting that in the video. Stop.
Listen to him.
Listen, is he closer to Jose Mourinho than he is to Pep Guardiola? Pep Guardiola and Arteta, just because Arteta came from Pep, like that sounds crazy, but just because he like learned from him and was his undergraduate and he was his assistant manager and whatnot, doesn't mean that he is a Pep Guardiola sort of manager.
Yeah, he's not.
There was at one point in the game. There was one point in the game, yeah, where Arsenal had rows of 4, like like in Jum'ah prayer, and then Havertz is up top by himself.
Brothers come together, feet close together.
Feet close together, very organised. And
So we had a formation.
no, you had very little distance between you guys.
Jum'ah on Sunday. That's what you guys are doing.
Around something.
Defending, yeah.
And you lot are playing a very deep block. And I want to talk about why are Arsenal scared to go through with their this pressing or high attacking football, especially when they're leading?
You know what I think happens? I think people like yourselves have ideas in your head, and then because obviously you have a podcast, you start writing your notes before the game happens. Oh, I'm going to say this about Arsenal. Can't say this next week.
Okay.
And then you watch the game, and no matter what you see on the TV, it does not change your notes. You don't go back on the notes app and edit it.
What did I see?
Because what are you talking about? We sat back.
No. Hold on. Let me finish.
What am I going to say?
No, go on.
You're going to say in the first half, Arsenal were really good, and I agree.
Yeah, you're talking about we sat back and defended.
When you get a lead, is the same thing all the time. You want to protect a 1-goal lead, which is never enough.
Yeah.
What do people say? 2-1 is the dangerous score, or is it 2-0?
2-0.
But anyways, it's the same thing. 1-0, 2-1, same thing. Why are you scared to then go and kill the game off? Why can't you do that? You done it against what was it the week before? Was it?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. You lost. But okay,
Man City when they went
Man
10 men.
City, 10 men, or even in general over the season, you go up and you don't want to kill games off, and it's hurting you guys.
I don't think that we've gone up and not killed games off. No, I think we've struggled with it in the past, but I feel like we got over that hurdle towards the latter end of last season. I think this season it's a bit different because of the injuries that we have. We know that we don't have the quality on the pitch that we would like to have. So when we do go up, we know that we're sound defensively. So we can rely upon that more than we can rely on the attack. Odegaard's out. Saka half fit. Martinelli's not having the best season. Come on, man.
I know, I understand that 100%. But my point is that you can't then be upset or distraught when a team like Liverpool of Liverpool's quality come back and get a draw. Because at one point in the game, you're 2-1 up. I think you scored that second goal quite early into the second half, right? Mm. You could have then transition or even played on a counter-attack a lot more effectively. You lot didn't even support numbers going forward when you turned the ball over against Liverpool, which is an issue because Liverpool are coming, they want to get this the draw, and then you lot don't want to put the numbers to put an effective counter-attack in place. And then obviously Liverpool, you're not surprised when they come back and get that second goal. And now you've dropped points. Which is more dangerous? You guys going for that third goal or relying and thinking that you're going to end up securing that narrow win?
Okay, so let me tell you another thing. You're talking about we were scared to get hit on the break by Liverpool. Like, we didn't want to attack with numbers.
Yes.
Who was our back line? Our back line started off Partey and right back.
Okay.
He's not a...
Yeah, the good game.
He had a fantastic game. Locked him up.
Yeah.
But he's not a right back.
Okay.
Played right back.
Carry on.
Okay. Partey played right back. He's not a right back. Ben White played centre back. He hasn't played there in over 2-3 years.
Okay.
We had Gabriel and then we had Timber on the left, and he's not fit to play a full 90. Then in the start of the second half, Gabriel gets injured.
Okay.
Literally like 50, 60 minutes in.
Yeah.
So then we've got that flipping twat in centre back. He's there. And then
what did he do?
And then a couple minutes later, Timber gets sent off, and then we've got Miles Lewis-Skelly, who's 16 and a half in left back.
But that was very late.
So now our back line...
Forget MLS. That was at the end of the
forget
game.
MLS, but still we've got Now we've got Ben White, Partey, and then that on in centre back.
Kivior.
So of course we're scared to attack with numbers, knowing that if they get us on a break, when they've got a player like Trent Alexander-Arnold, who got both their assists today, and can pull off anything in any moment. He's a key player in key moments and has the quality to do whatever he wants.
Top.
That's why we're scared. So I think in today's game, I don't think you can get onto us about, we didn't attack with enough numbers, especially in the second half. Because when we saw in the first half, when we fielded, a slightly better squad, we're dominant side.
Okay, but you're on about today. We're on about the season in general.
But
he mentioned today. I'm saying
when you have
today.
like everyone available. Arsenal do like to rest on their laurels when they go 1-0 up or when they take a lead 2 forever when they go 1 goal up.
We've seen it, but I think when we have a fully fit squad, I hope it will be a bit different. By the end of the day,
so the league's actually over. You've been serious?
Yo, I'm done.
It's only been 9 games.
I'm done. I'm taking my emotions out of it, bro.
How many points are you off City? 5, 6?
5 points off City.
5 points.
Of Liverpool, what is it now?
2 points of Liverpool, 3. No, 4 in it. We drew.
Yeah, so City are top now,
innit?
innit?
City are top.
Come on,
Liverpool,
man.
then Arsenal.
That's mine now.
No.
9 games in?
No. I'll be honest. No.
It's long.
It's not because
It's long, man.
at this point in stage,
No, man. It's nice. It's not over. Over is crazy.
It is over with.
brother, we've seen Arsenal lead the title and still lose.
So let's see
the
what
title.
Arsenal can do now chasing.
No,
But exactly. It's
Maybe
more
it
difficult.
suits them better. Man. You never know.
We can
It's
have
more-
a
you
spell
can't
of
say it's
game.
over.
It's not even the team that I'm annoyed at. I'm not annoyed at the team. I'm annoyed at the league. I'm annoyed at the referees. I'm annoyed at the officiating.
Agenda?
Don't.
I'm annoyed at the officiating.
Wait to see what's coming.
I'm annoyed at the referees.
Go on. You want to say something about the referees? Go on.
I want to say a lot about the referees. I was lucky that we didn't record this video earlier.
Why?
My head was on Mars earlier. I think the video would not have gone.
Are you talking about the Havertz?
I'm going to talk about a couple things. So
Okay.
Luis Diaz committed 5 fouls. He didn't get booked once, and he also kicked the ball away twice when we had a free kick.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay, go
Let's
on.
talk about that.
Do a point
The
by
kicking the
point.
ball away situation. I think obviously Arsenal fans are very close to that situation. They've been penalised for it this season, and then anytime any player does it,
That's like penalised as well.
It's like
and arrested.
Yeah.
Like, you get me?
It's like you have to always give a yellow card. There's very contextual situations. The rule is it's not about kicking the ball away. It's about stopping play
From carrying on.
And in a lot of those situations, both situations, I think one of them, the play wasn't halted because
So
the
one that
referee was booking someone or
The one
something
that I'm
like that.
talking about is Trossard. When Trossard kicked the ball away, how did he stop play?
Today.
No, against Man City, when he got sent off, when we were whooping their backsides and we were going to win the game, when he got sent off, he kicked the ball away. How are we stopping play?
Because I think they wanted to take a quick free kick. But also,
What are you talking about?
And also,
Trossard had the ball.
booted the ball away so far.
yeah.
Why
so
does it
far.
matter how far away he booted the ball? He kicked the ball away. And Rafinha kicked the ball away. I'm talking about Rafinha.
Also, he fouled Bernardo Silva anyway. In that same play.
No, but he got
Fouled Bernardo.
No, but the ref said he got the booking for kicking the ball away.
Okay.
Yeah. Kicking the ball away, but look.
You literally just said it's for stop and play, so don't
stop-
do it. 'Cause this is what the refs do, and this is what everyone does.
Stop and play.
No,
yeah,
I agree.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not-
You
it's
say,
consistent
you say-
anyway.
okay, but just stand on that. And don't try and argue it because it's Arsenal. Just say it's not
Argue what?
consistent. Why are you trying to say that it's different? When
I didn't say it's different. I said-
you
I
literally
said-
said it's different. You said it's contextual. You said it's to do with the context of the game, and you said that you don't get the yellow if you're not stopping play. So I'm saying to you, why is Trossard getting sent off? You're smiling behind the camera, behind the mic now, because why is Trossard getting sent off when he's not stopping play, when he's the guy with the ball?
Okay.
And Thingy's not getting booked.
Let me ask you a question.
That is so annoying. bro.
Did Arsenal get booked every single time you kicked the ball away this
Yes.
season? No, you never.
Rice
you
kicked
never.
the ball away.
Brother,
he got
you
Rice
play
kicked the ball away.
There's
He got
been times
Rice
where-
kicked the ball
Brother.
away. Rice kicked the ball away. He got booked. Trossard kicked the ball away. He got booked. I don't remember another time
Because that's the only ones you're gonna remember because you got penalised for
the
it.
players don't kick the ball away anymore, bro.
Bruv, yes,
The
okay.
players don't kick the ball away
Maybe
anymore.
not now, but I'm saying this whole season, those are not the only times
No.
where you kick the ball away and got penalised.
But no one has been penalised for kicking the ball away up until Arsenal. And since Arsenal, it's been Rice, Trossard, and nobody else in the league.
No,
I have
you don't
seen.
know that, though.
No, I haven't
You don't know
seen
that.
it. All I see on Twitter is this team, this person kicking the ball, that person kicking the ball, ref doing nothing. So that's one thing that I want to talk about. Now,
I think wait, hold on. I think that rule is very
rubbish.
silly. Anyways, I'll
It's
be honest.
stupid.
Is the reason why I think it's silly is because you can kick the ball like two seconds away, yeah, and you'll still get penalised for it. Yeah, whatever, 2 meters away, you'll still get penalised for it. And then it's not really. It's like the way referees should look at it is the fact if it's on purpose, and if the player is really
intending to impede play,
and if it's repeated as well, I think that if it's a one-off, just let the game go. You know what I mean? Like, I was watching El Clasico on Saturday. The referee was immaculate. You know how good the referee was? It's at El Clasico, and I didn't even see one of the players on both teams argue once with the referee.
And the ref was never a subject of a topic once.
Exactly.
Subject of conversation once.
I think
that's
in
how I know we
England,
had a good game.
I think in England, the referees like, you know,
the limelight.
The limelight.
I think in general they're really bad.
Yeah.
There's not a set of rules that they follow consistently.
That they can't
game
stand
by
on
game.
anything.
Yeah.
Second point. What's Van Dijk doing? Why is he on the pitch, or why is he at least not booked?
For kicking Havertz.
For back heeling Havertz twice, maybe 3 times at the start of the game. Havertz is not doing anything to him. He's standing on. Havertz is just body to body with him.
But he was.
Havertz is body to
Don't
body.
say he
with
wasn't
him.
doing anything to him though.
Havertz is just.
He was enticing him. He was roughing him up a little bit. And even when the ball.
He's doing it to him.
Did you watch the game?
I've seen it. Yes.
Did you see that?
I've seen that.
You just said what was he on about?
Huh?
You just said what was I on
No,
about?
I asked you which incident you're on about. Van Dijk.
Yeah.
The one that kicked Havertz in the back a couple times. Yeah.
No, but Jam, even when the ball went away, he was like, I don't know what he was doing to Van Dijk. Bro, the ball was gone.
So it's fine for Van Dijk to back heel
no,
him
but
twice.
you said he done nothing.
Okay,
which
regardless.
Is wrong.
Okay, even if Havertz did something, Havertz was not aggressive to him,
it's a red.
and he didn't endanger him. Why?
it's a red.
I'm saying it's at least a yellow card. Why is he on the pitch? I'm saying if an Arsenal player does that, I'll be honest with you. If Gabriel does that,
don't do that.
He's getting hooked.
It's always if Arsenal this, Arsenal that.
If Arsenal.
Whatever.
That's not the point.
Whatever. Come, Van Dijk. Why is he not getting booked for that?
Okay, probably a yellow card.
Okay.
But not getting sent off. Okay, next one.
Next point. This is. Look, I'm gonna skip the next point. The second point. The last kick of the game.
Let's talk about that. That was a big moment.
The last kick of the game, Arsenal was attacking. Gabriel Jesus, the bum, has the ball in the box up against Tsimikas, and then he's kicking the ball into his defender as he always does because he can't create separation, just hoofing it into his legs. And then on one of the hoofs that he does, the ball goes out.
I like you, Gabriel. I like you. Yeah.
And Tsimikas hits it on his knee, and not only does he hit it on his knee, he then doubles up and kicks the ball out. And then the line-up said, no, that's a goal kick for Liverpool. In the last, how many 10 seconds of the game, when Arsenal could have had a corner. I'm not saying that we would have won, but why are you doing that in the last seconds of the game?
You need another.
So now what? The line-up, what's he there for?
Okay. That one, obviously they got it wrong. But, this happens
Every
so many
50-50
times.
in that game went in Liverpool's favour.
I said that last week.
Every 50-50 in that game went in Liverpool's favour. And now onto the damning matter of the game. What is the referee doing for the goal that we scored?
Allegedly.
The guy came and made the header over on Szoboszlai.
Polish.
Okay.
Yeah, he came and headed the ball over Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai didn't even say a word. He just knew that he got beat. He got beat by his man. He couldn't do anything. He just stood there, turned around and watched what happened. Referee saw it, was stood right next to it. Whistle was was dangling in his pocket, wherever it was. He didn't say anything of it. The ball goes up to Havertz. Havertz is battling with Konate. He wins the battle, knocks it past him. Now he's 1-on-1 with the keeper. All of a sudden, actually, they're going to score. Blow the whistle. We score, and now what? And now he's saying to the players, no. The whistle was blown. The whistle was blown. Don't complain. Don't complain. Go back.
Listen.
Wallahi, I hate the rest in this league. Wallah, I hate them. I hate them so much. Allah, I hate them so much. Astaghfirullah.
Listen.
Wait, can I say one thing? Please.
Okay, go on. Listen. Okay. First of all, can I just say, put your water down.
Yo, Jam.
Second thing I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Havertz. Okay, maybe that's not a foul. The one afterwards where he dashed the player into the net
And punched him.
before getting the ball. So who was it? Who was it that got dashed into the net? Trent. Dashed to the net. Havertz missed him after.
Yo, there was like 7 fouls in the build up to that goal.
He dashed Trent or whoever was into the net. Wallahi al-azim, he pushed him, he barred him in his back, and he felt, wallahi, the player didn't into the net. Wallah,
There was no foul.
You know how bad the foul
Wallahi,
was?
he fell into the net. And then Havertz got the ball after and passed it over the shot after and scored. So if it's not for the first one, it's for the one after.
Or the one after.
Which wallahi al-azim is a foul.
Yo,
And
it was so
how
bad.
about that?
It was so bad. Yo, Trent even had time to get up. Well, I said, yeah, he's safe, man.
Yeah.
He was so banged up that he couldn't even get up and recover that, bro.
Okay, let me say something. My head was so hot, I didn't realize that Havertz fouled him. Yeah, I don't even know if he fouled him.
Wallahi,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very bad.
I remember Trent being in the net.
Why did
I remember him being
For a
there.
reason. You got dashed into
I
it.
just thought he got shrugged. So I can't speak on that.
got fouled,
But all I do know is, can we just agree that why is the referee blowing the whistle?
You can't get angry at that one.
No. Of course, why can I not get angry with it? Why are you not taking that to VAR?
Because
Why-
Havertz fouled the guy
why-
afterwards.
No.
So it wasn't going to stand.
No. We're talking about referees right now.
Okay.
Why is the referee seeing the foul that the Polish guy made, yeah?
Stop saying the Polish
And then
guy, he has a name.
Why is he seeing the foul that he's made, not blowing it, but only blowing the whistle when he sees that Havertz has won the second
won the
ball?
duel.
What's he playing advantage for? We're in their box. What
Okay, jump.
advantage do they have? Why would he play advantage? Havertz won the ball, beat Kanate, then we 1-on-1 with the keeper, and then he blew his whistle. I'm not talking about Havertz foul or whatever. Even if the goal were to be disallowed after, fine. Let it go to VAR. Why is the referee blowing it there? That's not the rules of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you stopping play there? Let it happen, and then if you made it clear and obvious error, then VAR will step in.
But
Come
do
on, man.
you think even if it went to VAR that the goal would have stood though?
I think it would have stood because I don't think the guy's challenge was a foul. I don't think it was a foul. But
Say his name.
what?
Kivio.
Say his name.
I don't think it was a foul that he made. If Havertz is the thing that you're talking about, I don't know. But I think it would have stood off the challenge that I'm talking
The
about.
Szoboszlai one was soft.
I think that's nothing. I
That
think
was
that's a
soft.
goal. If
But-
that's the only problem, that's a goal.
Havertz after that,
like I said, I didn't see it.
if you've seen
So
it,
you can't like get angry that the goal didn't stand because it wouldn't have stood.
maybe due process you could get angry
It
at,
wouldn't have stood. Yeah.
but not the fact that the goal didn't stand.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But regardless, like, why is the ref blowing the whistle?
No, we know refs
That's-
are bad.
that's my
We know
problem.
the refs are really bad.
That's my problem.
But
I just 17 problems in that game.
I just
man.
hope you understand that the refs haven't got anything against Arsenal. They're just really incompetent and really bad
No,
in general,
I
overall.
I don't believe that, but whatever.
So you think they're out for you, out against you, out to get you.
No, I feel like, not even I feel like, it's an objective, it's a fact.
It's not a fact at all.
No, it's a fact that Arsenal, it's a fact that Arsenal is ref differently. It's a fact, we've seen it this season, bro.
How's that differently? How?
All the red cards that we've gotten this season, similar and identical situations.
Have all been brilliant decisions.
Let me give you another example. Today, Tottenham versus Crystal Palace.
Okay.
What's happened? What's Van de Ven done? What did he do? Did you not see that?
Now what?
He did the same challenge that Saliba did on
the last man
on the
thing.
break. Last man, no cover. The referee, what did he do? Give him a yellow card.
Is it the exact same scenario?
The exact same situation. It was even closer to goal than Saliba. It was even closer to goal. Every single instance, every single situation that Arsenal has had that has gotten them a red card has been replicated moments after in even the same game week or the following game weeks after by different teams, and the punishment has not been the same. Arsenal always gets the most severe punishment. So I will not. I don't care what anybody says. Arsenal gets ref differently.
That's poor.
You're saying it's poor, but
That's poor.
Did you not listen to what I just said?
I did listen to what you said.
What I said this
I
season
listened to what you said,
has
but-
Arsenal not been treated harshly? Do you not believe? When I say treated harshly, if the punishments that we got were then followed through with other teams in the same situations, I do not have a leg to stand on. I do not have a single leg not a tippy toe to stand on. But every single punishment that Arsenal has received for the actions that they've committed have been replicated by other teams the exact same way, and the other teams have not been punished, bro. So don't sit here and tell me that Arsenal don't get refs don't sit and tell me that Arsenal get refs the same way that other teams do. But anyway,
I think can I
man.
just
Wallah,
say,
I'm sick and tired of arguing it, bro. It's so annoying, bro. It's every week. I'm done. Premier League's over. Khalas, finish. Champions League. Let's focus on that.
Can I
But
say-
listen,
Why? Don't focus on that.
Let me talk about.
You're not winning that.
Huh?
Don't focus on Champions
I will
League.
focus on that.
Don't focus on shit.
Let me talk about.
You guys don't win the Champions League.
Let me talk
About
about.
something else, man.
I'm to focus on Champions
wait,
League.
Jam, on
no,
the
you're
rest
not Champions League.
on the
You're not
rest
winning
thing.
What are you gonna focus on?
Yeah?
What are you gonna focus?
It's not about me.
What do you focus
It's
on?
not about me.
No. But I'm
It's not
gonna
about me.
I'm gonna focus on Champions League.
It's not about my team.
You can tell me
It's not
what
about
you want me to
It's not
focus
about
on,
me.
but I'm gonna focus on what I want to
It's not
focus
about
on.
my team.
But what should you focus on?
We'll get into that later.
You need to focus on what manager you want to bring in next. You need to focus on
Okay.
what players are going to play on your team and not be. Old
Trafford.
You need to be focusing on fixing that leak in the toilet of your stadium.
Yeah.
You need to worry about that.
Okay.
I'm going to focus on Champions League. You
No, you're
focus on
not.
what you need to
You're not
focus
gonna
on.
So you won't win it.
I'm gonna focus on Champions League.
Don't
bro.
focus on it.
Why?
You watch it, watch it.
Yeah, I will watch it, and I'll focus.
Tune in.
Yeah,
You know,
you tune into our games as well.
I'm alright, man.
Because you lot don't play on.
You lot are boring.
You lot don't play on the same day
You
that we
lot
play
are
on.
boring,
You don't play on the same day that we play on.
boring.
Thursdays, isn't it?
Watching you lot is hard.
Thursdays, you lot stay in there.
You're watching you lot. One
Me-
Wednesdays, we play Wednesdays too.
Where are you? Where
Wallahi,
are you?
play Wednesdays as
Where
well.
are you in Europa League?
Huh?
Where are you in Europa League?
I don't watch United anymore. It don't matter. That's not about me.
What am I arguing with this guy? Bro?
That's not about me.
What am I arguing with this
That's not
guy?
about me.
Oh, let me put. I wish I could pull up the snap. Early United losing.
Champs Kamayad, man.
He's in the car singing Conda Rondo, saying, United just conceded. I don't care. I ain't watching the game.
I said that.
Hey,
That's so random. What's that?
You remember that?
I talk a lot.
Wait, okay.
Remember that?
Okay, calm down, guys.
Listen, I'm hosting the Champions League next game week, man. Be there, yeah. Let's watch together. Let's tune in together.
Okay.
Into the games that are not Arsenal games because you lot are very, very boring. And by the way, you watched Arsenal scrape a 1-0 win at the same time. Who's playing at the same time as them? Bayern or the Dortmund game.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Like we won, innit?
The shocking Arsenal game compared to a 5-2 Real Madrid game.
No, but I don't
Which is
watch-
very, very fun.
But I'd rather watch my team. What? Acting like
Play
you-
that football.
Acting like you'd rather watch a
Haram.
different team than United.
When my team plays like that, I would. I can assure you.
Your team plays worse than that every week, so I understand this.
Okay, let's
Wait,
let's talk about the game.
Can I-
Let's talk about Liverpool now.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
Liverpool.
on. Before we move on to Liverpool, I don't know if you guys seen it. I don't know if this was in the Arsenal game, but did you see in the referee's booth, not the referee,
The VAR booth.
VR booth, where one of the referees had FPL open.
FPL up, yeah. I've seen that.
What game was that?
I think it was the Arsenal Liverpool game.
Arsenal Liverpool.
I think it was, yeah.
That should be a league.
Isn't that scandalous?
It was, yeah.
That's cheating.
Isn't you know
He's playing FPL there.
That's what Tony got bagged for.
Oh, he got banned for betting, but okay.
Same thing.
No, well, you know it's not.
Same thing.
No, it's
Stop it.
not.
Stop this
Wallahi,
victim
it's
mentality, bro. Listen,
I'm talking about victim. I'm talking about the league, bro.
No, listen.
listen. Let me just say, isn't that scandalous? Because I know football players are not allowed to have FPL.
They are.
They're not.
They are.
They're
Football players
not.
do have FPL.
They're not allowed
They
to.
talk about it.
They're not allowed to. Because I remember Andrew.
Wallahi, they do.
They do, but I'm saying they're not. I don't know if they do or
They
not.
talk about it openly.
Yo, Ange
They
said.
play saying, "Oh, I'm going to put myself into FPL this weekend."
Yo, they say that.
Yeah.
But why did Ange say that he can't now because he's a manager for the Prem?
That's nothing. Come on, man.
I'm pretty sure he said that in his first interview.
He's chatting. Nah, it wasn't that. That's something else.
Okay, but refs having it is different.
No,
refs having it is different.
He's praying what players he has. Oh, yeah.
Because they actually influence the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
yeah.
referees having and having it on the background, you're ref in the game as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
Sometimes they have big prizes at the end, innit?
50k.
Imagine everyone puts 50 guinea in. 20 man in the thing.
Oh.
And getting a rack at the end of the season.
What, between the refs?
I'm rigging everything,
Between the
bro.
refs?
I'm telling you, between the refs.
Yeah, it's a bit scandalous. I'm not gonna lie.
Poor, I can't lie.
That is very
That's
poor.
so
That is very
bad.
poor. Because imagine Palmer, penalty. I'm gonna give that. Because I got
Any
Palmer
little thing.
captain.
Yeah, let me check. Palmer captain, Ben. Yeah, it's poor.
Okay, anyways, yeah, go talk about Liverpool. What you can say about Liverpool?
I just want to say about Liverpool before you go. I don't think they played well necessarily for a long time, and it showed even in the Arsenal game that their tactic is to just get the ball and hoof it to their forwards, to their wingers, and just play long ball, and use Trent and just kick it long. Liverpool don't actually have a set play of building the ball from front to back, other than hoofing forwards to their forwards, and it showed in the Arsenal game. And I think in that first half they were getting destroyed. I really think Arsenal were all over them in the first half. But yeah.
I think for 2 weeks in a row they've not been a better team in two big games.
Yeah.
Against Chelsea they weren't the better team, and against Arsenal today they weren't the better team. So
yeah, but I think the physicality in their team that they have, they're quite an athletic team, gets them through, it gets them results, and they got a point today purely because of the athleticism in their team, which is very, very important in this league.
Is it because Liverpool have good players and a decent manager, or is it maybe Klopp's memory muscle still kicking in?
Muscle memory? Is that what you mean?
What did I say?
Clocked, you can't speak, bro.
You said memory muscle, which is not, which is Somali, actually.
Muscle memory. Yeah, okay, chill out. Muscle memory. And yeah, look, but they're still top of the. No, they're second now.
Yeah,
they're 1 point behind City, which is interesting. But they've only conceded 5 goals this season in the league.
Yeah.
2 came in 1 game.
Liverpool conceded 2 goals at home this season before playing Arsenal. Away from home this season before playing Arsenal. And they played Arsenal, and then we scored 2 on their heads.
Yeah, great win.
In the same game. Liverpool has not played any team outside of last season's top 5. This was the first team that they've played. They have not come up against the big dogs yet. They played against us with... To say our squad was imposed is an understatement.
Imposed.
If Arsenal field if Arsenal fielded our starting 11, our fittest squad, I think it would have been a walk in the park. I think we would have breezed them. We would have treated them like our sons, our kids. Move, man. I think we bossed the midfield. Declan Rice is my 6. Gravenberch got shoulder works today. Rice in the 6 is sublime. The only problem we have with him, obviously, is his forward passing. But I don't think he was too bad of it today. I think he did what he needed to do when he needed to do it. Like I said, we won the midfield battle. Saka is on another planet. He's in the world of his own. He's so good. And again, Liverpool won because of key players in key moments.
To the Trent, man. Trent is so good.
Yeah, talk about that pass, man. That pass to Salah just...
To Nunes.
Was it to Nunes?
Nunes, and then Nunes to Salah.
Nunes, Salah, yes. Just infiltrated Arsenal's back line like it wasn't even there. And
But
he's a cheat
I think that might have been the fault of Martinelli as well. I don't know what that run that he was doing is. Also, Kanate needs to be...
he's a beast.
He needs to go jail, man.
He's a beast.
He was taking the Mikel Martinelli to do.
Yeah.
No, he bullied him.
Not the hardest thing. I'll be honest, not the hardest task
Absolutely
anymore.
bullied him.
With the form he's been on.
No, but it always
I wouldn't
happens.
mind.
Every season, Kanate has him on toast, man. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But Kanate had to hold Trent's hand today. Had to hold his hand
Yeah,
to
but
every
that's
single
his job,
time.
to allow Trent
'Cause
to do what he has to do.
I don't think Martinelli... No, I'm talking about hold his hand in the sense that
Trent's
every time Martinelli had the ball, Trent is marking Martinelli and Kanate is literally backing him up right behind him. He won't let him defend one-on-one. Because every time that Martinelli had the ball, he had Trent. Like, he would have beaten him, and then Kanate just comes in and just sweeps up, man. So Martinelli didn't have the worst game, but I think that game the second goal that they scored, he has something to do with that.
For not
I think
tracking
that
back.
run that it was just the run that he made. It was just strange. The ball wasn't the best. Like, Skelly should have carried it forward, but that's a young boy, innit? That's what happens when you play these kids.
Is he a left back? He's not a left
in
back, is
these
he?
high caliber games.
I heard he's a better midfield
He's
for
a
youth.
midfielder, but he can play in left back. And also it goes to show like he has no trust in Zinchenko, bro. Like,
That guy's means.
What, Zinchenko's fit and he's not getting any game time?
I'm pretty sure
He
he's
fell
fit,
down the
man.
pecking order.
I'm pretty
Fell
sure
down the
he's
pecking
fit.
order.
Well, yeah, man. I have no respect for Liverpool. I don't think they're as good as everyone thinks they are. I don't think they're gonna make it to the business end of the season. And even if they do, I think they're gonna fall off by then. As we've seen today, when you play a team in the top 5, even you see what happens. We got unlucky. I wouldn't really say we got unlucky. We got unlucky with the injuries, the personnel that we had, but we still should have won the game. We did lose the game on our own accord, along with the referees' help a little bit. But yeah, Liverpool, I don't rate you guys. We'll see you again at Anfield.
I think a big concern for Liverpool going forward is the fact that Van Dijk has not signed the contract, and Trent is flirting with Madrid.
Trent's
and
gone, man.
Alisson as well. So yeah, they might end up losing a big core, and for Slot to deal with that only a season into his Liverpool career could be very difficult. But yeah, man, that's Arsenal versus Liverpool. Yeah, very interesting game. But yeah, let's move on to United versus West Ham at the London Stadium, right?
Yeah.
London Stadium, it was 2-1 to West Ham. Somerville and Bowen scoring in the late minutes, and Casemiro scoring for Man United. Go and take it away, bro.
Where do I start? To be honest,
To be fair, United actually were good
we
today.
were good in the first half.
I think
we
you
created
hit
a lot of chances.
bar like a couple times.
Yeah, but it was blown out of proportion completely because at the end of the game, West Ham's XG was 3.2 and ours was 2.2. So
To be fair, penalty
they deserve
counts
to win.
very high though. Penalty actually.
Yeah, I did give 1 XG, but even if you take that 1 XG away, we have the same XG then. So, first half, yeah, we created a lot of chances, but it fell to the wrong players. So Dallo had a chance where he missed the open goal, and he should have scored it.
No, let's actually talk about the worst
Don't breeze past
missed
it.
chance
Yeah, he should have
that
scored.
I've seen in a few years in the Premier League. It was a great pass from Bruno Fernandes.
Good
in
touch,
behind.
great touch from Dallo.
Great touch.
take it around the keeper.
Rounds the keeper.
And then
I don't
know how
what,
he
did you
missed
see
that.
someone in
Hoofed
the
it over the bar,
crowd?
innit?
Or
Yeah.
Shocking.
rugby,
Unbelievable.
NFL?
I don't know
What
what
was
he's
it?
doing. And
He did a similar thing in Europa League last week, innit?
I didn't see that game.
You know what? Yeah, I guess like that. But he had a similar
That
chance.
genuinely might be one of the worst.
I think I'd work, but no.
One of the worst missed chances.
No,
I've seen.
100%. And then they got a natural chance. They should have scored. Hoyland should have scored. First half, we were all over them. We were. And
Yeah.
West Ham, from what I've seen from my own eyes this season, are the worst team in
shocking.
the Premier League.
They're so bad.
They are really bad. And Lopetegui is still in a job. And we lost to them. And they are I think 2 points behind us in the league.
Yeah.
Second half, they were the much better team. Second half, we made. They're on the same points as us. West.
Even worse.
Yeah. We're on the same points and head on goal difference. West Ham, who have been shocking this season. So if they've been shocking, what have we been?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With keeping it PG, I can say a lot of things right now, and then this podcast will cease to exist. That's how bad we are. Like
No. But yes, United have been bad, but West Ham probably have been worse than United.
Yeah,
to be fair,
this season, I know.
And
they beat us
above you guys and beat
and
you
in the
guys
second
as
half,
well.
they were a lot better than us.
They were a lot better than you guys, but it's very concerning to see how quickly the first half, where United were the better team, and then you completely plummeted to the second half where it just all went wrong.
What does that guy tell him in the dressing room?
Who's that guy?
Manager.
Ballad.
That manager.
Ten Hag.
It begs the question, like, what next? What's next? Like, how is
You drew midweek.
What do we do now? What do we do? Because against Fenerbahce, when we drew midweek, and before that, we drew in a Europa League against Porto. He said that us taking those points means we're a hard team to beat. So he is taking the piss out of the fans. He thinks the United fans are naive. He thinks we're stupid, but he hasn't fooled anyone. Everyone sees right through him and through his bullshit, and him trying to give himself some sort of propaganda. No, this is not that. Let me not say anything. Let me not bring up the history and say anything stupid. But
Okay.
yeah, no, listen, he's not fooling anyone. We know what you are. We know what you do, and you can't. No matter what you say in your post-game interviews, everyone knows that you are a sorry excuse for a manager. And this is the worst, I think, that I have seen United been in my life. I said it before, but this is
factually that is
this
actually
is the
correct.
this is a factually stats for your eyes. No matter what it is, every single aspect of the game of football, stat-wise, whatever. This is the worst that Manchester United have been ever. And what next? When is he going to leave? When is he going to get sacked? Because clearly he's not going to take initiative and say, "Oh, I'm bad, let me go." No, it has to be a decision from up above, from the board, and they have to get rid of him. But I think they are now trying to, hide behind their mistake, and they're trying to just see what happens and just
see it
it's
through.
it's taking them a while now to come to terms with the fact that they made their own decision in yours, and. I don't know if pride's getting in the way or what it is, or the 14 million payout Ten Hag's gonna get if he gets sacked. I don't know what's delaying it, what's stopping it. Because
legally, can they get out of that? Like
no, for him to get sacked, they have to pay him 14 million. But it was worth every single penny. And I'll volunteer to drive him to the airport. I'll drive the plane. I'll be the pilot to take him back to Holland.
So you're gonna die.
That's a good way of saying it, without saying it.
Then when we go there,
Yeah, no, classic.
You'll take yourself as well.
if that's what's worth, that's what it takes.
For United.
I just want my club back, man. I just want my club back. And we're not going to go anywhere with this guy. I've ranted about him how many times now?
Well, like,
Yeah,
come
every
a week.
episode,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
everything's there already. If you guys want to go back and watch the TikTok clips,
Someone make a
because
compilation, man.
Someone make a
One day
we're gonna get a comp.
A couple of more ranting about Ten Hag.
So I've said everything already, but what next? Like, what is next with Eric Ten Hag and Manchester United? I do not know. I think I don't care how good we were in the first half. I do not care. Wallahi, I don't care how good we were in the first half. Please, just get out of my club. Wallahi, please, someone do something. Anyone.
Yo, that sounds crazy.
Ineos, anyone. Just someone
That
get out
sounds
of my club.
insane, but yeah. You know what I think is more of a tough pill to swallow is the fact that in our predictions video, you guys put Manchester. Oh, you don't put Man United in your top four, but you put Man United
I
in.
did.
You put United in top four, and you put United in top four.
But
but that video was.
It wasn't my fault.
No, but I've already conceded.
Wait, hold on. Why is it not your fault?
I got spiked that day.
You got spiked
Oh,
by
yeah,
who?
you did. Yeah,
By who?
Yeah, I did.
Him.
Him.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, and I looked quite, and I'll refer back to this. I'll if you watch the video, I was quite bemused as to why you think Manchester United would have got better, knowing the fact that they finished 8th last season. But the thing that hid it was the fact that you won the FA Cup. That's what hid everything. That's what it's like paper cracks over the paper cracks over the wall, and then you come and you think you're gonna magically become a top 4 team, and that wasn't the case. And unfortunately more so fortunately for me and other rival fans, is that I think United took the bait and they gave Ten Hag extra life, and I think he might be a cat. I think he's a cat.
He is.
He's got a problem.
And if Ten Hag survives this, he can survive a zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
That's how he can survive.
Okay.
Because
Yeah. Okay.
what do you guys gonna say?
No, I don't know. Because I don't know what you
He
mean.
can survive that as well. Or you're thinking to survive that as well.
I wasn't thinking anything, but yes, Ten Hag Ten Hag's still in the job. Can I ask you the question? Is he finally going to get sacked?
I don't know. I don't know what Ineos are going to do anymore. I have no clue.
Obviously, you got Chelsea next weekend.
Oh God. Yeah.
Should we do something fun for the FTF people?
What's that?
Whoever wins. So if Chelsea win,
I don't know. I'm not involved. That's a free win. I have no belief in my team.
No, but it'll be good content for the people.
What is
So
it going?
you're going into that game thinking that you're gonna lose, yeah?
You have a good record against
You have
Chelsea.
no confidence.
What do you want to say?
Where's the game? Trafford
Old
or
Trafford.
what?
Pretty sure.
I think it's Old Trafford. I haven't
yeah.
looked at fixtures. I can't lie.
You don't care.
I'm so. This is the most
Detached.
detached I've been from my club. Wallahi, in my entire life. Wallah. Before even against Arsenal, City, Chelsea, whatever, I'd back my team. I'd say, oh, we might do this, we might do that. I have no faith in this manager and this team right now at all.
You're not gonna talk your stuff again. He sat right next to you. You're playing
Yeah,
Chelsea
well, he
next
knows
week.
he's
You're not
his
gonna
little
talk your
bro.
stuff.
He knows his little
Good
bro.
one.
Yeah, no.
Don't touch me though. No, but that's both of you. I got both of you now.
Yeah, no, bro. Say that.
Yeah. So what are you gonna suggest? I don't know.
So whoever's team wins, the loser has to wear the other team's shirt
Wallah, that's mental.
for the next episode of FTF podcast.
Okay.
No way.
You have to shake.
I'll
on
do it.
man.
I'll do it for the content.
You have to shake on it.
If Manchester United beat Chelsea, I will wear a Manchester United top in
The
the next
whole
episode.
episode.
The whole episode. If Chelsea beat,
If the game's at Old Trafford, I'll do it.
it is at Old Trafford. It is.
Old Trafford, yeah?
It is.
Yo, you guys have seen it here first.
Wait, what if we lose though?
Next week's episode,
If you lose to Manchester United,
FTF Mo will be wearing a Chelsea jersey.
You know why that's what? You know why that's bad? Yeah.
you reckon?
Yeah.
You know why that's bad? Because United actually have a good record against Chelsea. You actually do. As of recent years,
What the-
I don't remember the last time we beat Old Trafford.
Doesn't mean anything.
Well, I think it's maybe over 5 years.
Doesn't mean anything.
What happens if it's a draw? They have to wear Arsenal jersey. They
No,
wear
if it's a
Arsenal
draw,
jersey.
then nothing.
Oh,
Then we continue as normal.
Yeah, as normal, please.
right.
Can I talk about the penalty? Was it? Was it?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. For as bad as we are, and for everything I've said. Where's your phone? I genuinely reckon that penalty decision is the worst I have seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I am not exaggerating by any means. How are you telling me, you stupid ref, you delinquent prick? How are you telling me that when the ball is coming down and both players are going for it and they both hit each other's knee, yet one player chooses to go down, that you fall for it and you believe it, you idiot? Because you know what happened? At first he didn't give it, calm. But he went to the screen because VAR, the idiot, they coerced him.
FPL.
VAR goes to him, yo, check that, pre that on the screen.
What phone is this big?
Pre that.
What phone is this? Yeah,
They go to him, pre that on the screen, and then say what you think. So he's thinking immediately, oh, I got something wrong here. I'm a joke man, I'm an idiot.
Is it a psychological thing?
Yeah, straight away you're thinking, oh, did I mess up here? Then what did I do? So he went to the screen, seeing that they both collided with each other's knees together, and the ball went, one player went to go down. That's why he thought, oh, calm, it's a pen. He overturned it and gave a pen after.
But you know he must have watched that video on VAR like 15 times over. You know when you have to watch something over so many times and it's that close, clearly it's not a clear
I know what it is.
error.
You know what like doesn't help subconsciously is when it's playing in slow motion.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah, play it normal
It makes you
speed.
think,
Over-exaggerate
it makes you think,
everything,
ooh,
Gary Neville.
yeah, straight away. Play it normally,
Yeah.
then play slow motion after. But referees, they're so naive and just so fickle that any little thing, even if it's not a pen, they'll just give it anyway. They'll overturn it. They never ever stand on business and say, "Oh no, I made the right call. Let's play on."
Yeah.
He gave a pen for that. That is so bad. They collided, De Ligt and Ings collided knees, and the ball went that way. Ings fell. Play on. That's it. It's not a pen. Can't believe that's the worst thing I've seen in my life. And referees in the UK are just so bad. That's why they never get shouted for any tournament,
league
international,
tournaments.
nothing ever. And VAR, scrap it.
Really?
Scrap VAR. It does more harm than good.
It's not scrap it. It does good, yeah, but it's just the
But, okay,
operators.
what's the criteria?
It's no, because
You know what I mean?
The whole clear and obvious error thing. That's not
It's
abiding
human
by.
error.
How about this?
That's not
I
about
got a better idea. I got a better idea. Scrap everything got to do with VR except for offsides. How about that?
Good.
Wallahi, that's a
Just
good
offsides,
idea.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Because handballs,
Yeah.
It's
penalty
all-
decisions,
it's all subjective.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, VAR is humans that are running
Human,
it anyway.
yes.
It's human error regardless. So they're gonna get it wrong, just like the rest on the pitch. They just have the privilege of watching it over and over, and they still can't get it right anyway.
That's all.
You know?
That's
so
a-
scrap
that's a good
VAR,
shout. I like
get it
that's a
out.
good shout.
You know what I mean?
Just
Just keep,
offside.
yeah. Because at the end of the day, what's clear and
All the
obvious?
lines.
What is clear? What does clear and obvious mean? What
Unless
is clear
someone
and obvious?
rocked you,
Yeah,
there's
clear and
nothing
obvious.
really clear
So-
and obvious. Everything is subjective.
VAR deemed the on-field decision that the ref gave, which was not a penalty, as a clear and obvious error.
Wallahi, it wasn't.
Can you
Wallahi,
believe
it wasn't.
that?
Wallahi, it wasn't.
They thought what they seen there was a clear and obvious error and has to be checked.
I think the clear and
Usually-
obvious error was given it a penalty after
Yes.
checking
You know,
VAR,
what,
yeah.
I think
so what
usually-
deems it as what is that?
They usually back the refs. They usually don't.
Yeah.
They usually
They'll
don't
sway
like,
them. They'll
sway them.
Yeah.
Like in a decision like that, usually what you see is that VAR wouldn't intervene there. Usually you'd see a more obvious pen and VAR still wouldn't intervene
Yeah.
there. So it's like there's no balance.
What
There's
are
no.
they doing?
It's always up here and then down here, up here. It's like a seesaw.
Yeah.
Wallahi, it's not consistent. That's
Get rid
why
of
things like goal line technology will always work. Offsides will always work.
Yeah, or something that
because
automated.
It's a rule that's clear
Yeah.
and obvious on
Yes.
it. Because there's one side of the fence that you are on, or you're on the other side.
you
of
can't
the
be in
fence.
between.
You can't be in between on things like that, and things that are subjective, like I don't know, a red card or a penalty, free kick, all these things. Like, bro, you don't need VAR for that until the standards of the referees have increased and have actually got better. Because you don't hear anywhere else in the country, the globe, where people or fans complain about
Week
VAR.
in, week out.
Because the refs are actually good.
All the referees, ship them over to Spain, and then bring in the Spanish referees, pay some
Let them get
extra
trained,
money,
man.
let them get trained, let them shadow, let them be chaperoned, let them learn over there, and bring some different managers in from different countries to ref. I'm not even taking the piss. They need to come into the UK, the foreign managers, the foreign referees, and show the English guys how it's meant to be done. Because it's abysmal.
You know why that would never work?
And off the referees alone, I don't think we can call the Premier League the best league in the world anymore. I'll be so honest
Yeah,
with you.
because it ruins
I don't
quality.
think we can call it, bro.
Ruin
The
the
quality is shocking.
The game
It's
is
shocking.
affected. They
Every
have
week, there's I don't think we it's 9 games in it. 9 games in.
9 games in now,
There's
yeah.
not been one game week that we've had where a referee has not been a major talking point of the weekend.
in any game.
In any game. Now, why is that the case? Why are the referees taking the main stage? Why are they taking the spotlight in football matches?
It's not a coincidence.
You're meant to be there to officiate. Say the goal stands, say it doesn't stand.
Yeah,
offside,
yellow card, do what you
that's
have to
it.
do, yeah.
And then that's your job. You shouldn't be on the newspapers. You shouldn't be in headlines. You shouldn't be a talking point at any game.
VAR, man, it's just the worst.
Also, what would help a lot is transparency. There's no transparencies between what refs do and what, like, for example, if a ref has a bad game, yeah, we never get or rarely do get an update on from the board of referees as saying, okay, this referee was bad this game because did this, this, and this. Or even as well, I want to know what they're saying to each other over these microphones. Is this the president of America that's talking? Like, it's so secret. It's like, wallahi, is it what's that place called in America?
Pentagon.
No, what's that place called?
Area 51.
Area 51. Is it a secret? Why can't we hear what they're saying? Because shall I tell you why?
I reckon
because they know it will look bad
Yeah,
on
they
them.
will.
Because
I reckon they're gambling.
Okay.
Gambling in the earpieces.
Low key.
50 quid, you won't do that.
Yeah.
You won't give that.
Bet
a
you
pen.
won't.
Yeah, I
What?
bet you won't. What's this?
Yeah.
Gives it. Shocking.
But yeah,
enough about the rest, man.
Another shocking decision. I was
We're giving them what they want. Talking about them, man.
yeah.
Really
Nah,
low guys. Main character syndrome.
and the worst thing is, the rest are going to come tomorrow and apologize. Like, you know, they've done this before, where,
You think
where,
so?
where they make a wrong decision and they come out the next day, the PG mob, and say, we got this wrong.
The referee doesn't apologize.
No, but the refereeing
the
association
board
does.
or whatever. Yeah.
So they
apologize, but they don't give you the points
so
back.
they take the piss.
Yeah.
They affect the outcome of the game, and they're the reason why your team loses. And they come out the next day and say sorry for what we done before. Sorry, but you still lost anyway.
Sorry, but
is so jarring.
We don't care about your title race or
that's
whatever.
it. So just like hold that. Sorry, but hold that. That's what I'm trying to
It's
say.
crazy. Anyways, West Ham finally won a game. Or not finally, but for a while they've been on a drought. Let me just read something out. West Ham played Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, and Spurs. Against Chelsea, they lost 3-0. Against Liverpool, they lost 5-1. Against City, they lost 3-1. Against Spurs, they lost 4-1. And against Manchester United, they won 2-1. So yeah, it's not looking good for Manchester United.
Sack him.
Who do you reckon is going to go first? Lopetegui or Ten Hag?
I don't know. I think West Ham are more
Should be Ten
competent.
Hag.
Should be Ten Hag.
Should be Ten Hag, yeah.
Won't be surprised if it's not.
But yeah, let's move on. Anything else you want to know? Yeah.
Yeah, go on, talk about your other team, man.
Chelsea versus Newcastle. It was also played at the same time that United were playing, but obviously I prioritised my team. 2-1 to Chelsea, Jackson and Palmer and Isak for Newcastle. Can we talk about the best player in the league, Cole Palmer?
You already spoken about the best player in the league.
No, we never.
Who's that?
Bukayo Saka.
No, we never. Because the other Englishman, number 20 for Chelsea, Cole Palmer. That is now 45 GA in 42 games. Unreal. I was watching that game.
What was that? How much GA in how many games?
45 GA in 42 games.
Good stat.
Good stat. Incredible stat. I was watching that game and I was just watching Cole Palmer, and every time he touches the ball, every time he comes near the ball, anytime he's surrounded by the ball, the way he affects the game, the way he's so penetrative, the way he's so decisive, the way he's so key in almost every Chelsea move, the guy is gone beyond leaps and bounds of whatever anyone expected of him to be. He started 3 games by the time he left Man City. Three games. And now in a season and maybe 2 months, he's the best player in the league. One of the greatest transitions of a player we've ever seen in the Premier League. And to be watching him, wallahi, like, you know, when you watch him, he's one of the few players you can actually watch and say, wow, he's effective on the game, but also he gets the GA.
Yeah.
And that is very rare in football,
rare.
Today. You either have one and you don't have the other.
Yeah.
And what would you lot think about Cole Palmer? Obviously, you guys have your opinion about him.
I think he's a joy to watch. I think he summed him up perfectly. He's that guy right now, isn't it? His confidence is oozing, but he's also like, he's very nonchalant with it. Like, even I saw someone say, like, when he's celebrating, he looks like he's fed up and celebrating. Like, he just shrugging it, he's just so used to it.
Yeah.
That near post finish that he has on lock, I don't know what the keepers are doing, but he seems to score it every week now. I think the ball that he gave Neto,
that's pass of the season, bro.
I think he.
No, but
a bit unfair. What's he doing?
That pass, KDB would be like, what the hell did I just do? That is the sort of pass we look at KDB and think, yeah, only KDB can do that.
Yeah, but then Palmer does it as well.
But then Palmer does it.
While also being so fun to watch.
And scoring
while
goals.
also affecting games everywhere while scoring goals and getting assists. He just does it all, man. He's jack of all trades. It's enough, it's there.
It's there. And
not to say about Palmer from me anyway.
Yeah, obviously he scored the winner for Chelsea today in early in the second half, but also in the first half he got a goal disallowed early on. Jackson gave him a lovely ball, threw him behind, probably a pinky of his toe was offside. But Jackson,
Pinky of his toe.
Yeah, whatever. Jackson needs more respect. You didn't watch the game, obviously, so you probably didn't know how good he was today.
I watched the highlights.
Okay, but Jackson also just equally as Palmer. And look, there's this common theme going on about Jackson, or was, I don't know if it's still about, but he's a chaos player. Wallahi, that could be, couldn't be further from the truth.
That's a Havertz thing. That's
Havertz, that's
not
Nunes. Like, why? Is it because he's black? Wallahi, let's be honest.
Oh,
no, let's be honest. Is it because he's black and he can't be technical?
Yeah.
Why does he have to be powerful and fast and strong? Why can't he be technical?
Because
Wallahi, he's one of the most technical strikers in the league.
Yeah.
Why is it that Jackson doesn't? Why does Jackson have to do 2-3 times more than his competitors? For example, Højlund. The comparison between Højlund is baffling to me.
Why are you bringing Højlund into this?
No, because I'm just saying that's his competitors. Like, for example, last season, people were talking about Højlund and Nicholas Jackson. For me, it's like Nicholas Jackson in a world of his own, because the way he affects the game, just equally as Palmer, he can come deep, he can go in behind, he can be strong, hold up the ball, and he can spin defenders. Like, he scored again today, six goals in the Premier League.
Wow.
Another great move from Chelsea, and he scored again. And it's like, why is he not getting the praise that he deserves?
He should be getting,
why
he should be getting more plaudits from the
He
pundits.
should be in that pedestal.
Like pundits and people in football in general, in English football, don't give him enough credit.
They don't.
You never hear his name.
Why is it?
I'm not sure why. He's been very good this season, and he's proven a lot of people wrong. I've obviously been a Jackson fan for a long time, and people are now finally seeing.
What did you say?
The fruits of Jackson's labour. He's a very, very good player
Yeah.
who excels in a lot of things. And now he's also adding finishing to his game. He's adding goals on a consistent basis.
Yep.
And him and Palmer have a case for being the best duo in the Prem.
Do you want to know a stat?
What is it?
Stat man.
I am stat man. They have contributed between them, like not together obviously, but between them 85 goals. 80
Since they both started playing.
Since they both started playing.
That's
Isn't that a ridiculous number?
brilliant stat.
And I think obviously between
stat,
them
give
they have the most combined goals, like as in assist, one assisted the other and the other one scores.
Okay.
So it's obviously a connection that's working very well. Chelsea fans were very not a lot of Chelsea fans, but in the summer obviously we were linked with Osimhen, and I was very against that because I knew the potential that Jackson could hit, and now he's obviously still getting better and better. And look, I think for me, he has a case for being top 3 strikers in the league, and as more time goes on, he will probably be regarded as one of the best strikers in the world, in my opinion.
I think that might be a little bit of exaggeration.
As time goes on,
that last comment.
As time goes on, you don't think he could be one of the best strikers in the world? Look at his game. What does he lack?
I think we should chill out.
He can be up there.
No, as time goes on, I say he can be. He can be.
I don't
Nothing
see it
crazy about
happening,
that.
but we'll see. I think if I had flowers, I'd give it to him because I do owe him an apology.
You do, and you apologize as well.
Apologize?
No, him, you.
I just said I'd give him his flowers.
He just apologized.
Yeah.
So you apologize.
You said that you've been a Jackson fan.
Which has
Me, this is one thing they know about
authentic.
me. Yeah? I'll say how it is. If I was wrong, I was wrong. I'll
Thank
put
you.
my hands up.
Wallah.
I'll put my hands up.
Thank you.
Certain man here, yeah, they will not ever say that they're wrong.
He's violating.
Brother, it's like your life depends on you being right all the time.
Yeah, sounds like that's going to be right all the time.
This guy's unreal. But yeah, he'll never put his hand up to me.
Wallah, I apologize to him. Just say you got it wrong, bro.
He's not gonna say it. But
Are you being for real?
knows,
Like,
innit?
yo.
He knows.
Go on.
He knows. And
No,
the,
but
the viewers can tell by how he's acting, innit?
No, but the sad part is, the sad part is obviously
Guys, no, well.
you guys weren't there last season when he was calling him all sorts under the sun.
Yeah.
And but the good thing is now that everything is live broadcasted,
at least now you're seeing
you can't
it.
hide.
At least now you're seeing it.
You can't hide. But yes,
But yeah, wait, let me land.
Go on.
So yeah, I definitely give him his flowers. Like you said, I think the other week you said something like he's one of, if not the most rounded player in the Premier League.
he's the most complete striker.
Sorry. And I looked at you a bit funny. And I take that back as well because he is, bro. He has it all in his game. I'll be honest with you. I think last season, I don't know what it was, man. Like, you know, when you were telling me his numbers, I was even shocked by his numbers last season. But it's just the finishes, like the Tottenham game when he bagged the hattie, but it was like the worst hattie ever. And I just remember like all the simple chances that he was missing. And I was just like, bro, this guy cannot be a striker. But I don't know if it was low confidence, the team being very, very unsettled with a manager that didn't know what to do, didn't know how to get the best out of the players, or what it was. But this season, I'm seeing a whole new Nicholas Jackson.
You know what it was, Jam? He was only a striker 6 months before joining Chelsea. He was a winger before that. For Villarreal, he only played as a striker for 6 months.
Yeah,
so obviously the role was new to him,
Yeah.
but then you can see the perks of him playing as a winger beforehand.
yeah.
Because now you can see the technical ability, how he can control the ball. A lot of strikers struggle with controlling the ball and dribbling.
Yeah,
Jack,
he gets out of very tight knit situations. He
Brother.
does. There was I think it was last
Against
week
Liverpool?
against Liverpool. There was like 3 man on him. Took a touch, went one way,
Forward
got the
pass.
pass off, forward pass. Very, very, very direct in his
Slick.
play, and he's nice. with it, man.
Another reason why I'm a fan of Jackson is because I feel like me and him have quite a similar game.
Brother, you don't
Real
play
life.
nothing like him.
We're both quite tall, you know, nice, technically clean, on our feet, clean in our plays in general. You know, so I can never hit on Jackson. Me and him have. So if I'm hitting on Jackson, I'm hitting on myself.
I'll be honest, yeah.
I can't hit on myself.
The only
You know?
the only similarity you have with Jackson is you're black.
Yeah.
So okay, so who would I play like? Go on.
You play like Havertz.
Wallah, I don't play like Havertz. Have some dumb respect.
You play like Havertz.
He's so messy, bro.
That's how you play.
That's not how I play.
You think you actually play like?
He's good in the air. I'm all right in it. I'm not that good in the air. Like, come on, man. There's more similarities with me and Jackson.
How are you in the air? Rate yourself out of 10 in the air.
Average 6.
6.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, Lahom Badik, this guy is 6'3",
I know-
and I
yeah,
have
I
not
don't
seen
like
him
heading
win
on the
a
ball.
header since 2024 started. And I play with him every week. I've not seen him win a header.
No, you don't play kickball anymore. You're retired.
But I watch. I'm injured.
Okay, anyways, guys.
Sidetrack. He doesn't play like Jackson.
Did you see before the game or after the game? I'm not sure. They asked. I think someone compared Palmer to Zola, And then Palmer's like, yeah, I don't know who he is. I think he's got an icon in FIFA. So
That's poor.
no, it's not poor.
That's very rough.
Yo, he's
No, get onto him.
He's a kid.
Because if Ben White said it, you'd get onto him.
Bro, he's a kid. He said,
That's poor,
he said I didn't watch him. Yo, what do you mean that's
Get
poor?
onto him.
Ben White said he doesn't watch football. This guy just said this guy said he just doesn't know how good Zola was because that's beyond his time. Zola, he wasn't born when Zola was even playing.
Okay, neither were you. But you know who Zola is.
Yes, but I'm a Chelsea fan. He was growing up in Manchester United fan, playing for City's academy. Why the
Okay, but that icon of the club you're playing for, surely you know who that is.
he never watched Zola.
Even playing in a Prem.
He never watched Zola.
Gianfranco
Get on to
Zola.
him.
No, but he knows who he is.
Okay, no, he said he knows who he is. He said he hasn't watched him play.
You don't want that, yeah. That's watched him play, yeah.
Yeah, he said I know he's the icon of FIFA. I said,
I've seen clips of him, surely. Highlights.
but why would he lie?
As we all have.
Why is he gonna lie? He's got no reason to lie, bro. There's no reason to lie.
Don't know about that one, Cole. Chat to you later about that.
Okay, anyways, Reece James started his second game of this season. He started as a left back. I don't know if you guys seen.
He played fine.
Was he?
He was fantastic.
No,
he saved us quite a bit in that game, I'll be honest. He
Probably can do it. He's very good.
Yeah.
Palmer played on the left as well, innit?
Yeah. So I think they were trying to.
Also, Maresca has been listening to me.
What did he say? Oh, wait. Let's do
how
about
can
Reece
we
James.
forget?
No, hold on. We are jumping.
forget?
Let's do about Reece James. Give his flowers. Reece James came back. He's been injured, obviously. We said on the panel here, we obviously rate Reece James, but his fitness is an issue. He's played 2 and 2. I'm very happy. I'm gassed.
Yeah, excited.
It's the most I've seen.
That's
Reece
how
James
he does bleak.
It's the most I've seen.
Bleak for that guy, man.
Also, I don't know if when you watch it, he's being very cautious with how he attacks.
He has to be.
Because I don't think he can do both sides of the game anymore. He has to prioritize one, and it's unfortunate
I don't know
because.
about Like that's going to be detrimental to Chelsea.
It's not.
That's his bag, man, attacking.
It's attacking. I know, and it's a big part
His
of him
shooting,
that
his
we miss.
crossing.
Yeah, and he had
He
a few.
can get it back eventually.
He had a few goal line clearances today, and he was instrumental defensively. So welcome back, Reece, man, my boy.
As I was saying,
go on. Yeah.
Enzo Maresca
Do you get excited every week when you talk about Sancho?
has listened to me. Well done.
Okay.
Wait,
go
who
on.
we talking
Because as I suggested,
he gets excited about the other guy. Don't
I
worry.
suggested
You say
no,
your
we'll go
one.
on to that guy. But that guy, in my opinion, is quite mid anyway. So I don't really think about it.
Okay, fair.
I said that Pedro Neto should be starting for Chelsea in their best team
Yeah, facts.
because he offers pace, offers penetration, he can get in behind, as we've seen for the Cole Palmer pass. Without that Pedro Neto run, Palmer won't be able to find him to get in behind for Jackson to score in the first place.
Yeah.
Jadon Sancho got benched for Neto and it worked like a
Okay.
charm. Superior player, better for the system and better for any system in the Premier League, in my opinion, on a left wing because he's direct and he's a threat at all times, not just sometimes like Sancho is, at all times.
Okay.
And it worked today. I think that should be a common theme going forward. And as a Chelsea fan, don't just disagree with me because you think I might hate Sancho, which I don't.
But you
you should agree.
But
with
you do though.
No,
When you agree that,
I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
Sancho left to go to a rival club. He's definitely going to be under scrutiny. So anything he does, I'm going to highlight it.
no, but you're.
You can't
Hold on.
go to a Prem top 6 rival and expect everything to be sweet.
Okay.
Nah, bro, you got benched for Neto, a better player.
Nah, bro, he left your club.
Okay.
That absolutely turned him into turmoil. Went through thick and thin. Probably was depressed at one point. Well, probably no, for real. Mental health awareness week. Don't take that. Like, why are you forgetting all the facts, bro? Why are you forgetting that Ten Hag shipped him? No, let me finish. Why are you forgetting that Ten Hag shipped him to Holland and isolated him from the squad? Played Anthony ahead of Sancho, who for a fact we know that Sancho's a better player, regardless of how poorly he might have played for United.
Okay,
Hold on, I'm not finished.
We're not here to talk about that.
No, I'm getting to my point. Then you're getting angry at him for leaving.
I'm not getting angry for leaving.
You just said that.
I'm just saying he left to a big. I'm not angry. I didn't want him on my club, but he left to a Big 6 rival, so he's going to be under scrutiny from his old fans.
Okay, that's fine.
From those old fans, from the fan of his old club. So he expects it.
Yeah.
But surely, as a Chelsea fan, you agree with me that Neto should be starting for Chelsea.
Okay,
right?
let me tell you why.
Surely.
Let me tell you why Neto started today.
And why should continue
Wait,
to start.
answer the question though. Why not answering the question?
No, I'm answering it within this question.
No, but it's a yes or no and then elaborate after.
No, is
Do you agree that
I'll tell you.
Neto should start on the left-hand side for Chelsea in your best 11?
I will tell you. In games where the team is playing highline like Newcastle are known for traditionally, Neto has to be playing because he's more effective in behind, as we've seen for the goal. In low blocks, Neto struggles. Sancho is more of an effective dribbler. He can be intricate with his play. And I said at the start of the season, if you damn listen, Sancho is a different option. He's a different option. And the reason why we got him is so that he can offer something different to what we already have. Neto being a more direct winger, playing in behind, running in behind, causing all sorts of problems against teams that are playing a high line, compared to Sancho, who plays better against a low block and can combine with players and be more intricate. So,
it's not a bad shot.
Yeah, so my answer is, depending on the game, that player should start.
Okay. But it worked today with Neto.
It worked today, and it should have, because obviously Maresca done his due diligence.
Yeah.
Thank you. Got out.
So now on to the point that I wanted to talk about.
Okay, go on.
Last week I mentioned that Enzo had got dropped from the squad. As soon as Lavia's fit, he's ready to play.
Yeah.
Maresca did not hesitate to drop him. You told me, he just came back from South America. All the South American players were dropped. This week, all the South American players are back. Who's not back?
Lavia's is better than him.
Enzo is not back. And not only is he not better than him, Enzo is, I think he's going to get phased out of this midfield. I saw in a press conference from Enzo Maresca, he was saying that he tried to stray away from violating Enzo.
No, what he said was very accurate.
But what he said...
What did he say?
In summary,
no,
what he said,
don't twist his words. Don't twist his words. Okay.
In summary, what he said is Enzo cannot play in our best midfield.
He did not say that.
What he said...
I'll say in summary. Okay, let me say the summary
What
now.
he said is Enzo is not physically and defensively good enough to play in the midfield when we field Cole Palmer, who of course is going to start, and Caicedo, who of course is going to start.
Yeah.
So he can't play in that midfield. So he said that's why Romeo Lavia is going to play in the midfield. So Enzo can't play in those games, bro. Which is what I've been saying. I said that Chelsea lacked physicality, and I said that Enzo was not good enough defensively. You guys can't sacrifice defensively
aesthetic players.
You can't sacrifice defensive strength for switches of play. Which is what Enzo offers, in my opinion.
It's not just switches of play, but let me say what Enzo Maresca was alluding to, because he didn't actually say anything. He just hinted things. The thing what he was saying about Enzo is the fact that, he said more specifically against Liverpool, was that he wanted a more stronger midfield, which is fine, because against Liverpool you expect to be involved in more duels. And Lavia played well, unexpectedly done so, and today he came into the fold again because Enzo played midweek. So what people are not trying to understand is that it's not Lavia and Caicedo. It's Lavia or Caicedo or Enzo. It's someone's always gonna have to give up something.
It's what? It's Lavia
or Enzo or Caicedo.
No, it's Caicedo.
It's Caicedo,
It's
Palmer.
Caicedo and Lavia or Enzo. Caicedo always start.
Caicedo probably always started in Lavia or Enzo. And knowing that,
I think the only way for Enzo to start is if you're playing a wash side, or if you're, or if you're playing.
It's not though.
Palmer on the right.
It's not. The Enzo can play as our base in the role that Lavia is playing, especially against teams that are
that won't press high.
Yeah, that won't press high.
So when it's easy.
Yeah.
No. No, because in low blocks,
when you play your Conference League games, he can play.
No. I'm saying against low blocks where teams might part of the bus, Enzo's more useful than Lavia, I would say.
Yeah, because you associate him with someone who's not physically strong.
No, not that reason. It's more so to do so for scoring reasons. Because he helps us do better.
In the biggest games, you need physicality. In the biggest games, you need physicality on the pitch. So in the biggest games, I don't think you can field Enzo. Now, your £120 million player, do you think he should be fielded in the biggest games?
I can't believe that.
You just nodded your head to saying that.
We went to do a video, worst transfers Premier League history.
Yeah, and he's one of them.
That's on there.
He's one of them.
You can't say that after a year and a half. You can't say that.
Of course you can.
No, because listen.
Doesn't matter how long it is.
Look, guys, I beg you listen to what he just said. He just said that he agrees that Enzo shouldn't be fielded against the top sides in the Premier League.
Nuts.
The hardest fixtures, he doesn't think that he should be fielded.
But more so for defensive reasons, though.
Yeah, you called him a potential Ballon d'Or winning player, did you not?
When the hell
have you not said that?
Okay, come on.
Bloody hope not.
Did I say that to you in private? Because was Mo here?
Oh,
stop, man.
You said crazy things. You said crazy things anyway.
See, look, you're just doing it for the people now. Come on, man. Stop. That's bad.
Well, I thought you said that.
Okay, but I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Flipping.
But you still said crazy things, and you gas him, and you never want to say what his weaknesses are. You never want to, admit it.
I said it last
but you only admitted it now
week.
when you see an Enzo drop him.
For me, it's simple. He's not that good.
Simple
It's-
as that,
it's-
bro.
there's no need to
We're doing
complicate
hella
it.
talking,
It's
trying to be
not
intricate
like-
and
Look,
trying to
look,
explain it.
look,
It's just not good enough.
But
If he's good enough to start, he'll play.
That's what I'm saying,
football is
yeah.
never black and white though. You're looking at it from a perspective of a fan. You don't know the intricate details about football, bro. In football, there's players
Balance.
that suit certain roles in certain games.
Yeah.
Enzo, in the way we want to play, there's only certain amount of forward plays we can play. Because obviously Palmer occupies certain spaces that Enzo might want to occupy. So Enzo can't play with Cole Palmer and then Caicedo being at the base. Enzo has to be our deepest player. And for that reason, when it's the bigger games, we need more defensive players like Lavia, who's better defensively and better building up from the back than Enzo. Is that we can't now just be like, okay, Enzo's not playing in bigger games or where teams are now going to be more attacking against us. So that means Enzo is finished. No, that's not. Football's never that black and white, bro.
Yeah.
So
Okay, first we just have to agree to
we're
disagree.
just gonna have to wait, bro. And as long as he
Okay,
plays a
let's
good
wait.
part in Chelsea's success, I'm not mad at it, bro.
Let's wait, but I know. What's
I think that was a lot of jibber jabber. I think, as we said, he's not good enough. He can't.
Okay.
He doesn't get fielded in the best.
Let's wait
starting
anyway.
11.
So I mean, like,
Talking about the other player that we just mentioned, Moises Caicedo, he made 7 interceptions versus Newcastle today, which was the most in any player has done so this season in the Premier League. And yet another player that who is very undervalued and appreciated by the general consensus and the general media is Moises Caicedo. And
How much you getting for? 80.
No,
More.
over 100 mil, 115, I think. And he's worth every penny.
Yeah.
He is worth every penny. I think
150 million for a non-attacker. Sport is cooked.
anyways,
He's a very good player.
he's
not worth that
the
much,
second best in his position in the league.
Who's first?
Rodri.
Rodri.
Probably. Yeah.
And Caicedo.
Very good player. I'm just saying he's not worth that.
And also considering the fact that Caicedo can play 2 roles just as good, doesn't that justify his price tag a bit more? He can play 6
more
and
than
8.
Enzo.
I wouldn't call him great value for money because that is a huge amount of money. But
So it's Rice great value for
he's
money.
He's a very good signing.
Is Rice great value for money?
I wouldn't say he's great value for money.
So
either.
no one's great value for money. So the point is doesn't mean anything. It's just in the air.
Why?
Because if
We're talking
Rice,
we're talking about a signing. Why are you talking about Rice?
huh?
Why are you talking about Rice? We're talking about a signing. I didn't say that Rice was great value for money.
No,
I just said
that's
that Caicedo isn't great value for money. There are signings great value for money.
No,
such
but
as
that's what I'm saying.
Alexis McAllister, great value for money.
It's just the market. You can't just if a player is bought for a certain amount of price tag and more than what they should go for, obviously the market is cooked. We already know that. But the player is doing their role and is one of the best in their roles. Why do we look at the money? It don't matter. The price tag doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that regard, yeah.
Okay, Isak. You want to talk about Isak? I think you've been waiting to talk about Isak.
I've been waiting. It should have been
Not
Isak.
really
It should have been Isak goal and assist, but instead it should have been 2-2. But instead it's 2-1. Isak goal, no assist.
Why was he doing step overs in the box?
Took the ball round the keeper. Did a great thing. I think Jolinton was in the box, ready to receive the pass to tap it in, and then Isak wanted to be
Glory man.
glory man. He wanted to take it all for himself. He wanted to do jinky majinky step overs, fancy stupid malaki in the box, and then costed his team the game. In my opinion, could have got a draw. Newcastle are struggling this season, so
Yeah.
a point against Chelsea would have helped them a lot. But yeah, man, just poor from him. Very poor from him.
Yeah, and in general, Newcastle weren't great
Winning
today.
us in what? 5?
In 5,
more.
yeah. They only got 2 points in their last 5 games. And previous to this, they did not score in their last 2 games. So, not a great start to the season for Newcastle.
Not at
Is
all.
Eddie Hearn a goner?
Eddie Hearn.
Hearn, who's that?
So you know Anthony Joshua.
No, Eddie Hearn. I want to talk about Eddie Hearn.
That's him,
Eddie
innit?
Howe.
I think I know
Yeah,
that name.
yeah,
but
Eddie
maybe-
Howe, sorry. Is Eddie Howe a goner? Is his time up?
We'll see.
No, I think
Yeah,
Newcastle,
yeah, yeah.
Probably soon.
Newcastle have been flirting
They've
with the
been
idea.
patient with him as well.
They've been flirting with the idea of him going. So, yeah, that's it for Chelsea versus Newcastle. Let's move on to
Tottenham.
you could go Tottenham. We could go City.
City would
I
be
was
very
gonna say
quick.
City because
Can't lie. Haaland scored. What's next?
a very dull game. City versus who is it? City versus
Southampton.
Southampton. 1-0 early goal, and after that the game was very nothing to it. Haaland finally scored. He's been gone for 4 weeks. How long's it been? 4 weeks.
Yeah, since he last scored, it's been quite a while.
weeks.
Back on the score sheet. Nothing new. We expected it.
To be fair, I want to give credit to Southampton because they were very brave in that game, and you obviously have this thing going on about managers coming up from the Championship and not changing their style. And against City, Russell Martin, he caused City all sorts of problems. And unfortunate, they didn't get an equaliser. But against, I think you know what, Southampton might end up staying in the league. They're obviously rock bottom.
Yeah,
but the way they're playing, it
so.
doesn't reflect how good they've been.
Yeah, but listen, quality prevails in the Prem.
Yeah.
Quality will prevail, and no matter how well your ideas might be, it's about executing it. They could execute it in Championship because the quality was higher than everyone else's.
Yeah.
So excited then.
But when it comes to the Prem, teams are going to press you harder. They'll press you more constantly.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to suffer. And I don't think they'll stay up.
I do want them to stay up. I do like the football they play.
I like the football they play. Yeah.
Foden finally started for City. He was okay. He wasn't anything crazy, but overall, City weren't exceptional. To be honest, I think they came from a midweek game against someone, Sparta Prague or something like that.
One of the media teams.
Sparta
Praha. Something like that.
Yeah. Also, we spoke about it last week. Kyle Walker's still not starting for City.
Good stuff.
Is his career done for
After
City?
he got packed by Traore.
Who?
Yeah.
Traore.
Yeah.
Traore. Oh, okay.
Is he on a bench? Where is he? Is he injured? What's wrong with him?
No, he's not injured. He's just not playing.
Squad, yeah.
He's just not playing. I don't know what it is. I don't think. Oh, he is injured actually. But even start of the season, he wasn't playing though.
I don't think he should be starting for City anyway. I think Rico Lewis is better, and it's time for him to now make that position his own.
Yeah, Rico Lewis. Yeah, Rico
opinion.
Lewis. He's been obviously from City's academy. But yeah, I, to be honest, I don't know what to say about the game. There was not much that went on.
We can move on.
Nunes started left wing for them, and
Matheus Nunes,
Yeah,
who had a really good game midweek.
yeah.
And Ramsdale doing gymnastics moves.
Hey, City fans, don't hate us, man. I don't know what to say about the game. The game
Yeah,
was
you lot
very,
won again, like, what?
It was
Well
very boring game to say the least. But they're still top of the table though, so they might win.
They're only recently topping, huh?
Yeah, obviously because Liverpool dropped points and
Yeah.
City won. They're 1 point ahead of Liverpool. But yeah, Crystal Palace versus Spurs. Why are you looking at me? 1-0 to Palace. Mateta probably assist of the season so far from Eze.
Absolutely.
Mateta. Angie Metakoglu. Sorry, I had to get that joke in.
So where'd you get that from then?
I got it for myself. Because he's meaty. Sorry, he's not a media manager, but he needs to change his philosophy.
Does he get away with a lot?
He gets away with so much because
Does he though?
He's a nice guy.
I think.
He's a mate guy.
And he's quirky.
Is it
He's
because?
quirky.
Yeah.
Is it because his
And he
image?
stands on business and he likes his philosophy. And he says mates.
And he always wins in the second
Might.
season.
Yeah. What's he winning?
No.
Yeah, I think compared to other managers, I think Ange gets away with a lot more. I don't know what it is. Maybe his image, his persona. Maybe not his persona. I want to say persona, but maybe his image,
Accent.
the way he is, a nice guy. People like him.
Media guy.
But Tottenham are 8th in the league with 13 points and only 2 points ahead of United, who've on the contrast,
shocking.
On the contrast, have been getting flamed and getting all sorts of
There you go.
from the media. So
There you go. But when you're big, you're big. When you're Tottenham, you're Tottenham. And
but
you're
Tottenham do have standards.
And
though.
Tottenham, it won't get you clicks though, will it? Tottenham, speaking about Tottenham, won't. It's not fun. No one really cares about Tottenham.
Yeah, okay, but it's
know?
like, as of recent years, they've obviously had some sort of standards. And yes, obviously their standards are not as high as other teams. And when they lose, people don't care as much. But it's still Spurs at the end of the day. And look,
Listen, they are a fun team to watch. They got Mikey Moore, who's really, really
Midweek
good.
was
and
incredible.
he had a really good game midweek. Not as good this weekend.
Yeah. 17 though, as a kid, man.
17 as a kid, yeah, but he started ahead of Werner, started ahead of Richarlison. Probably should do in the future as well. I think it's nice to see him integrate into the team. They're a fun team to watch, but they're going to keep dropping points if they don't change their philosophy.
And what would you say is their main issue right now? Because I think with Spurs, it's a bit like up and down. It's never stable with Spurs.
Yeah.
You don't get consistency from Spurs, and
Fluctuates.
I think defensively they're not sound.
Yeah,
I think
Van
they
Gaal
have
is
good
overrated.
individual. No, I think he's a good individual
Overrated.
player. I think the individual players that they have in their backline are good. I just don't think they work cohesively as a team, as a unit. I just don't think they work together properly.
I
as
can't
a
put
team.
my finger on it. I don't know what it is.
I don't exactly know what it is. Like I said, but it's just other than the fact that they're good players, but
Their
they
team's
don't
not a
work
team
well
that-
together. I don't know what it is. They don't play like a team together.
Yeah, their squad's not a squad that you think, wow, what a squad. It's not.
It's not.
Nah.
Tottenham are Tottenham, and they'll challenge for top 4, maybe top 6.
Yeah.
This season?
That's what they'll
You
always
reckon?
be.
Like we
Yeah,
say every
they're
week,
top
it's,
six.
it's their attack. Their attack is potent, but the defense
Is Son injured? Was Son
under
injured?
contrast.
Yeah, something.
Oh, Son's injured. But yeah, they have issues squad depth wise, because when you have a 17-year-old, no offense to Mikey Moore, is a great player, but obviously Spurs, you expect some sort of squad depth, and they don't have that. They don't have someone who can come in and replace a
Fill in the
quality
slot.
player like Son,
Yeah.
and then feel like nothing has changed or very little has changed. And look, Spurs, when you lose against Crystal Palace, who are, I think, bottom 3 in the table and have struggled all season, is a very telling thing. And I don't know, Angie, look, I think he has to change something. We say it every week, to be honest. We say every week that he has to change something, but he's not changed anything. But yeah, Crystal Palace versus Spurs, 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Let's move on to a very interesting game.
Let's talk about the Eze assist just quickly. I know you said it's the best
Well,
assist of
incredible.
the season. That assist was
Brilliant.
sublime.
Sublime.
The ball came in from the box. He faked the shot and then
Backheeled it.
scooped it around. You can't see my legs, but he scooped it around, back heel to Mateta, and it's like he already knew the ball was going in. It's like what's that takeover on 2K? Dimer.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Nah. What's the takeover called?
Diamond, yeah. When you give assist.
Damn, I
Is it
think.
Dimer? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Dimer is like when you pass it to your player, he's gonna green it. Like
Yeah.
and he's doing this after.
John Philippe
He celebrate,
Mateta.
and he thinks he's Christ the Redeemer. What's he doing? But
Okay.
it was a fantastic assist. Yeah. Big up Crystal Palace.
But also he needs a bit more respect, I think. Eze doesn't get the respect he deserves. Being Crystal Palace main man, I said it before, is not an easy thing, and especially when you lose a player like Elise. He's been tasked with taking over his duties, and he's tried his best. Obviously, Crystal Palace squad is not that great, and they haven't replaced Elise, and they're struggling. So, but credit to Eze, who has been decent this season. Obviously, his finishing hasn't been great, but he's been decent this season. Brentford versus Ipswich, 4-3 to Brentford. What a game. Probably the
Game of the weekend. That.
game of the weekend. Yeah, Brentford scored 4 goals. Ipswich got a red card. It's crazy. Goals for Wissa, Clark own goal, and then Bremen scored 2, and Samuel Smodics, your boy, scored for Ipswich. Hurst and Delap and Clark getting a red card in the 69th minute.
And Boymo and Wissa up top. Lethal.
You know a stat that
Lethal.
probably people don't know is that I think I don't want to
Wissa
get
has 5 more NPG than Ivan Toney.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Ivan Toney, I'm telling you, it was overrated.
okay,
Ivan Toney was
let's
overrated
not
as a
go that
batsman.
far.
He was. And now Wissa's come in, seamlessly replaced him.
Really?
Yes.
I wouldn't
100
say
million
seamlessly.
Seamlessly.
though. I
But
wouldn't say
Brentford
seamlessly.
look great.
They look great.
What? But Thomas Frank in charge. He knows exactly what he's doing with that front two. Very dynamic front two as well. Probably potentially works better than Tony and Boymo.
There's a lot more movement in that. in
Yeah,
that front
come
two.
in. And Tony, like he's not even there. Well, he's not there, but you know, looks like they don't need him. And them two together up top is so nice, so good to watch.
Yeah,
But I worry for my boys at Ipswich, man. Portman Road. No wins. And when you're 2-0 up,
still ain't
you
got
have
no
to,
wins.
yeah, when you're 2-0 up, you have to capitalize on it. You have to defend better and protect your lead. And they didn't do
They
it.
went
What
outside.
were they up 2-1 or something?
They were up 2-0.
Up
2 goals
2-0.
from Smodics and Hurst. Nice finishes as well. I'm thinking, yeah.
Shut up
Ipswich
shop,
are gonna go win
man.
this.
Shut up shop.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Don't.
Shut up shop and put in a counter.
Especially when you're winless in the season.
You know?
Yeah.
No shame.
And they're such a good. I do like Ipswich a lot. I really, really do. I love their manager. I like their players, but I just looking.
It
peak,
just
man.
it didn't go their way.
You know, I think all the goals were top goals, you know. in that
very
game.
nice goals.
Yeah.
In that game.
Good game.
You know,
Very good game.
the lap right at the end as well, he nearly made it 4-4. Blammed it outside the box in the post.
Yeah, the post.
But yeah, that was a good game. Very interesting game.
And
But,
Bournemouth scored
not
8
looking
goals
good
this season.
for Ipswich.
In the Prem.
Yeah.
How many goals?
8 goals in the Prem.
8 goals in the Premier League.
He's second.
8 and 9.
Is Wood
8
second?
and 9. I'm not sure who's second, but he's
This is a Woodall thing anyway.
he's got 8 goals this season. Obviously he was. I think was he injured at the start of the season? I'm pretty. No, he was injured for a couple games.
That was Wissa.
Okay,
Well, he
yeah.
was injured for a couple games though, wasn't
Couple games. I'm pretty sure he got injured
Might-
against
yeah,
City
yeah.
when he came off, and he's got 8 goals for Brentford, which is a great feat if we're being honest for a striker.
Great return. He's been one of the best players in the Premier League season.
And we always say like Mbeumo is very underrated in general. Like
I think he could play for a top 6 club. I genuinely reckon he could play for top 6. I think he's that good.
as a striker, though, I don't think so.
Any of them. He can fit in seamlessly. with any top
As a
6
starter?
Yeah.
Who? That's
Okay,
just
say
talking.
it.
You're just talking. Who?
Probably not
okay.
He could be involved in a top 6 team.
Play for Arsenal,
No,
either up top or on the wing.
no.
Why not?
He doesn't.
He's left footed.
On
He
those-
might not suit the play style what Havertz done, but he's a much better player than Havertz. He's better than Martinelli.
I don't think he offers more than Havertz up top for Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But
For
so
City, he doesn't offer more than Haaland. For
no,
Chelsea, he doesn't
I'm
offer-
saying like he could be on the wing.
I think he can be involved for a top 6 team.
Yeah,
He can be-
that's
I think
that's
he
a better
could be
way.
involved.
It could be a squad
He
player.
start for Spurs.
Squad
How
player.
about that? 1,000,000% starts for Spurs.
Over Solanke.
No, forget up top. Anywhere in the front three.
On the
He
right,
plays in
maybe.
the front two. So
Maybe,
and
right,
he's very good on the right wing as well. Anyway,
Yeah.
which is where he usually plays. You know?
Brentford are ninth. They've had a decent season. I'm not gonna lie.
They're good season.
A decent
season.
season.
More than decent.
Could
They got a very good manager in charge as well, Thomas Frank.
And yeah, Ipswich still in the bottom 3, which is upsetting. Next game, Brighton versus Wolves. 2-2. Welbeck and Ferguson for Brighton, and Ait Nouri and Cunha for Wolves. And there was a moment in that game
At the end,
at the end.
4v1.
Who was that player?
I don't know. You know,
A Brighton player, anyways. 4v1 on the counter attack. Gave the ball away to a Wolves player, and then
if that's my team. I am. Oh my
Fuming.
god! I don't know what I'd do.
yeah.
I'd be so vexed.
No,
4v1, and you are the sole reason why you couldn't get 3 points.
Why are we
in that
calling
game.
it?
Imagine that.
Why are we calling it 4v1?
What?
Like it's not 4v1. They just had the ball.
It was a 4v1.
It was,
No, but it was
last
four
man.
players.
It was last man.
Yeah, I
one
know,
player.
but
Against one person.
It was on the other end of the pitch though. It was they were in their defensive half.
No. They were quite into
What are you on about?
it.
Brighton had the ball in the defense in their own half.
No.
No.
The other.
They were next to their
Wolves
goal,
half.
pretty much. They were next to Wolves' goal. They were on the edge of the box.
They could have scored.
They were on the edge of Wolves' box.
I'm bugging out. They were attacking.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so bad, so bad.
And
Well,
he could have even like
Yeah.
even if you don't want to score, like go to the corner.
Do anything, but
But he passed it
my
to
God.
the
One person.
only player that was there.
go there and try to score a goal. That's how like how much of advantage you have.
Yeah.
That's how mad it is. And he somehow gave the ball to the one player you shouldn't pass to, and then Cunha went on a random scored.
And scored, and you drop 2 points in a game where
Just like that.
It could have they could have been on
points ahead.
18 points, which would have put them in the top 4 with Villa. So it's margins, man. Yo, Premier League is margins, bro.
So
You can't,
silly. And Brighton
can't be
have
doing
been
that.
so good this season.
And
so
obviously
good.
that was Wolves' only second point of the season. They had
Silly.
1 point going into the game this season.
I wonder what happened to him after in the change rooms. If the
I
players are
really
like,
wanna know
don't
who
worry
it
about
was.
it. If you're like, yeah.
Yeah, well, I need to know who it was, man. And was it Brighton at home as well? Yeah, Brighton
Yeah.
at home. Goodness gracious me. Wow.
But let's talk about that Welbeck finish though.
I think we need
He's
a
top.
segment on Welbeck in general because I think he's been underrated. He's been a consistent scoring Premier League striker for the last 3 years, I want to say, for Brighton.
He's on the best form of his career.
Which
And
is
he's
crazy
34.
because at the end is the latter end of his
You know what
career,
I mean?
man.
He's in the twilight. You think the twilight years of his career.
Yeah.
He's been around for ages as well, and he's playing the best he's been in his career. Right now.
And-
finish in the corner.
And he's been known for his injuries and he doesn't seem to have any of them anymore.
Nah, he's very
We
good.
probably passed it on to Ferguson. But yeah,
He scored a very good goal as well.
he scored a great goal and he's back, man. I like to
Ferguson's
see.
back.
I like to
Proper striker goal.
striker's goal. The keeper didn't even move. How about that? But yeah, great game, great spectacle. Bad moment for that Brighton player, whoever that was.
Stupid.
And yeah, let's move on to Aston Villa versus Bournemouth quickly. Bournemouth scored a late equaliser, Evanilson, in the 90+6th minute. Wow. Villa dropped points for the first time in a while, I think. They haven't.
Villa usually win games like that
No,
as well.
actually, in the last 5 games, they've drawn 3 times and won 2.
Yeah.
But they're still 4th in the Premier League. So yeah, man, it was nothing special about that game. Honestly, obviously McGinn had a goal ruled out in that game
Rightfully ruled out. But Villa usually win those sort of games. They're very good at putting away
at home as well.
the,
Yeah,
the lesser sides, so called. And
Yeah.
man, Bournemouth beaten Arsenal, and now they drew to Villa, so they
not bad, not
took
bad.
points
4
off teams that
points
are much
from
better than them.
2 fixtures they probably thought they'd get 0 from.
Exactly. And where they're in the table, they are 11th, so they're not doing.
Not doing too
badly
bad.
at all.
Mid-table.
Mid-table.
Probably what they wanted.
Everton versus Fulham. I watched this game. 5:30 kickoff on Saturday.
Smith Rowe.
Fulham were the better
Very
team.
good assist.
Fulham were the better
Very
team,
good.
and the Arsenal boys linked up to score that goal. Smith Rowe to Iwobi.
Nice little run, Smith Rowe.
and he scored
nice
against
finish
his
as well.
former team. It will be. If you've seen his celebration, it was a bit disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie.
What did he do?
At Goodison Park as well.
At Goodison Park, yeah, he was kind of doing like, you know, when they say sorry, but he was doing it in a taking a piss kind of way, like, and then Bassi came and was like, you know what I mean, against Everton at their stadium as well, when they had to sell you for PSR reasons.
Iwobi's hair is really poor.
Yeah, stop.
It's in his trim.
We're not doing that, man.
What, his dreads?
He's like, he has like a taper here,
Oh gosh.
and his dreads start there.
He's going to start on halfway back.
Dreads start halfway, and
Yeah.
there's a taper there.
Yeah, man, a turkey.
That's such a poor. If I had that, I'd get cooked.
Yeah, but you don't make bread, so chill out.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah.
So, you know what I mean? He gets away with it. His trim is poor. Also, can I say, Everton fans are disgusting.
Why?
Because you know Beto, the player who scored
Yeah,
the goal
yeah,
for them, before he came on, he was getting booed.
Like as he was getting
Wallahi,
support.
they're booing him as he's coming on. And then he scored the equaliser for Everton, and full-time went and he started crying.
Is it?
And he burst into tears, and he just ran down the tunnel.
Yo, that's
and then
sad,
he done an
man.
interview after the game and saying, how he works hard, how he tries to impress the fans, how he tries to pay back their faith and stuff. And Everton fans are booing him as he's coming on. And the guy scored the equaliser for you. Everton fans have known to be very, very toxic. And I genuinely will celebrate the day that they go down.
You do. You hate them.
I don't like Everton.
You hate them.
Yeah.
I think they're a toxic club, and they've been in the Prem for far too long for me. I think it's the longest run without going down for a club now.
I think they've never gone down.
Never gone down or something like that. Go.
Is that how
You know
it
what I mean?
works?
Just go now. It's like, it's about time now. Time's up. You got lucky for how many years? Past 3-4 seasons. You've been staying up by the skin of your teeth. It's about time you plummet down into the championship. You go.
I don't think they will, especially with that new stadium
Toxic
coming.
club.
I don't think they can afford to go down. That stadium cost them an arm and a leg.
It'd be funny to watch them in the championship with that stadium. Right?
They are flirting with relegation though, so they could be on the chopping board. But yeah.
Not a fan of them at all.
Friday there was a game.
Yeah, Forest 1-3 winning against
Forest
Leicester.
against Leicester. And you know another guy who's very underappreciated?
Chris Wood.
Chris Wood. And he's from New Zealand. I did not know that.
He is.
I thought he was British. I thought he was English.
What accent did they have in New Zealand?
Close to Australia.
Australia,
It's a bit
I presume. Might.
You think you can...
Where's the water?
But that's Australia.
That's
though.
good, that's good.
That's not bad, you know.
That's Australia.
Yeah, that is
though.
not bad.
No, it's the same accent.
But you
I'm
think
pretty sure.
You think
No,
you
no,
can
no.
differentiate the two?
Huh?
If Australia
Yes, you
person
can,
and
you
New-
can,
and-
you
and-
can.
what are they called? New Zealander. New Zealand.
New Zealanders.
What are they called?
Zealanders. New Zealanders.
Who?
New Zealanders.
What's a New Zealander called? New
New
Zealander.
Zealanders.
New Zealand.
But if whatever, if a
That's true, you know, I
if
don't
an
know.
Aussie and a New Zealander came to you talking, you think you can differentiate who's who?
I wouldn't have a Scooby-Doo.
No, a clue.
No. What voice wise?
Accent.
Yeah, you can. It's not as strong as the Australian accent.
So do the accent.
Well, I'm bad. You know I'm bad at accents. I can't do accents. But
With the water.
okay, that's the only thing you can
And then
say.
one time, that's it.
Water.
Okay. Chris Wood scored 2 goals in that game, and he scored last week as well. And I put him in my FPL.
Yeah, same.
Thankfully, last week you got him this week.
Deleted
so-
Nah, I've had it for time.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Let's
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
Monday, Friday.
that. They played MNF last week.
And then,
And then they played FNF this week.
no,
so-
same week.
Same week.
Yeah.
Same week. But I'm saying different game weeks. In a span of three days, they played.
4 days.
4 days, yeah. 4
But
days.
that's fine because we do that Champions League.
The 3-day break. Yeah, Champions League teams, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
saying it's very odd that you see a team play Monday Night Football then Friday.
Yeah, very odd, very odd. And I
think
think
it's
they
that,
won
like-
both games.
Yeah,
They won both games, innit? So they can't. Maybe they should play Fridays and Mondays.
And that one Chris Wood got on the half turn, his first goal.
You know how old he is?
Bagsman, he's a bagsman.
You know how old he is?
Probably
32,
old,
innit?
like 32.
32. Obviously, at Burnley, he wasn't this good, but he was. At
was
Burnley,
still he's still a threat,
It
though.
was more like direct and
He's ball to feet kinda
winning.
guy.
He's a ball to feet and he's a finisher.
Good in it
He's
as well.
lethal. And he's
Bagsman.
got 7 goals this season, man.
That's
Shout
that's the
out
scorer.
Chris Wood.
I think it's it.
Thank you guys for tuning into this week's episode of the FTF podcast. Guys, at 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway, like I said at the start of the video. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you tune in. Make sure you join in for the journey. We are only going to be going further and further.
Inshallah.
Follow all the socials and everything, guys, and make sure, man, you guys. Oh, maybe next week, we might be doing a watch along. Hopefully, if we get the green light from Jam.
If my boss lets me off.
If not, then you might see me and Mo.
Obviously, he's on strings
Yeah.
in his workplace. Little joke, man.
But anyways,
I'm a worker, I have a job, yeah.
thank you guys for tuning in. Take care, love and guidance,
We all
and
do, mate.
peace.
Nah, man.
Take care.
I'm a guidance.